There is a case here that's put to me all the time by business, which is, look, we've got a skills gap here. Yeah. Frankly, there are lots of unemployed British people, but they just can't do the job. We need these migrants, otherwise we can't exist, we can't make anything.
Well, first of all, let's not blame the migrants. We're not in that game at all. Secondly, there are things you can measure. Ian Duncan Smith said a few days ago, 2 million extra jobs created in 4 years of growth, half of them went to foreigners. Now, that's not the foreigners' fault. It is, as you say, the failure to produce British skills. But if you have an open door, effectively, for literally millions of immigrants, which employer is going to spend his money training a Brit? Of course they won't. You can take them off the shelf, they will work for less, they will stay with you because their work permit depends on it. It's the easy option, and of course employers will take, they won't admit it, but of course that's the option they'll take.
Well, why would I employ Sir Andrew Green, who can't fix a plug, when I can employ a Polish chap who comes in and does it very nicely for half the price?
That's a good point. Let me respond to that. So we had job creation in this country, which mainly went to immigrants. Now, this is not surprising, because population growth was mainly due to migration. The numbers you should look at is the percentage of hires, which goes to immigrants. And that is to the proportion of immigrants in this country. It's about 14%. So to suggest that the fact that the largest number of jobs went to immigrants, which were created, is a fallacy. Because, yes, but population has been due to immigration. Of course, they take the new jobs.
Yeah, I mean with great respect, Professor, with great respect. I mean, that is... We need a bit of common sense.
The number you want to look at is the percentage of new hires which fall to immigrants, and that is about 14%.
I'll tell you another number.
Don't want to look at.
Let me tell you another number I want to look at. That is the impact of all this on our population. If we continue at this rate, whatever the economic arguments, whatever this employer or that employer wants, if we continue at the present level, our population will hit 70 million in 20 years' time. That's a racing certainty.
Okay, let me respond to that. We have seen net out-migration in the late 80s in this country. If we would have made population predictions based on those periods in the late 80s, we would come to completely different conclusions.